Yo, what's good, fam? It's your boy T, and you know what time it is.
It's your boy bringing you stories everybody's talking about, plus the ones that they don't want you to hear about.
That's a fact. There's a lot of stories motherfuckers don't want us to hear, so you already know. From the block to the boardroom, from trending headlines to the wildest corners of the internet.
We're breaking it all down, keeping it real, and giving you nothing but the truth. You heard? You already know what time it is, bro. It's no cap, just facts. Let's get into it.
That's a fact.
Word.
So the BET Awards getting act suspended both its Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards indefinitely. These awards are off the schedule for now. A main shift in media and habits plummeted the viewership reality check. So right now, 30% of the audience is down in the last decade. The CEO says they're re-imaging how these fit into today's modern landscape. Not necessarily gone forever. Feel me? We gotta relax, but it's gonna be for a pause for now.
Type shit.
So what you think? It's gonna be a pause for now, or
I ain't gonna lie. They got a long way to go because that shit is poopy right now, bro. Like, not a lot of rappers really. I don't know. The performances, subpar, bro. Like, I don't know. It's like they said, it hasn't really been hitting the same like for the last 10 years, bro. So I would agree putting a pause to it, but I don't think there's another way they could revamp. Like, they tried it with Kai Cenat, I think earlier this year, and that shit kind of backfired on them a little bit.
That's a fact. I feel, they're not, attracting the young kids.
Right.
You know, the new generation, the new music right now is it's in a whole different genre of hip hop, and
Right.
Hip hop has his own alleys. You feel me? You can have hip hop and it could be woke, and you can have hip hop and it could be hardcore hip hop. And right now, the young kids is looking like they're making a trend for themselves, and they're and I don't see BET even reaching out to these young artists. I feel like the last young artist that they reached out was Lil Uzi to me.
Tell you shit.
Like, I think that was the last young artist that they tried to reach out was Lil Uzi.
BET?
I mean, I've seen Lil Uzi more in the BET Awards and things like that, and like
performing.
Than like NBA YoungBoy and
Right.
all these other artists that are out there. So I feel like it's more.
They're not really like for the culture. They're just in it for what's popping, and you feel me? What's popping really? Because it's not. They're not pushing the new upcomers. You feel me? Especially like I feel like there's so many subgenres right now in hip hop that you can't just label it. One hip hop. Like, under one nation type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
It gotta be like backpack hip hop. It gotta be gangster rap. It gotta, you feel me?
Yeah,
Drill
it's
rap.
different. Hip hop has different alleyways.
But I feel like BET should accentuate on that. You feel me? Where they do have the best Jersey, best Jersey hip hop beat. You get what I'm saying? Or like the best backpack conscious rap of the song of the year. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they should accentuate with that since they are black owned and black.
They should
ran,
extend.
you know
They should extend the.
They should go more in depth than just
yeah.
Mainstream. What's popping in the mainstream, because I think that's where they're losing their core. You feel me? Audience, because nobody's really trying to jam to like what's popular like right now. Like, we want to hear new artists. Especially new artists that got substance and something different to bring to the table, not just what's trending right now. Like, I just feel like, Zeddy is one of them. I like Zeddy. Zeddy is a new artist.
But on the low, also, they kind of did drop the ball because there was music that came out. Like, Young Thug came out with an album.
You got Lil Tecca. Lil Tecca's nice.
Gunna came out with an album. There were a lot of people that came out with an album, and I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on that too, because they could have made a hip hop award show for that. It's like there's still hip hop out there.
They still gotta generate numbers first before they even bring that up, because that most likely those albums ain't even gonna get brought up until like either the end of the year or probably February, March, and probably like the early BET Awards. You feel me?
I guess, yeah.
But either way, like I don't know, they got to do a lot more than just going for like the mainstream name, like uh titles. Like you feel me? Go subgenre. I promise you, BET will be more lit. You get what I'm saying? Y'all have a drill fucking. I know y'all don't want to promote that, but regardless, drill is still lit in certain places. You get what I'm saying? Drill's lit. Trap is lit. Y'all can make 1 hour each. You get what I'm saying? Playing like the next upcoming artist, and it doesn't even have to be like who's popular. It's basically who's saying some shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, nah, I definitely understand where you're coming from, and you know what's crazy?
I feel like A&Rs lost it, bro, a long time ago, bro. Like they not searching. They're not searching for.
Because they're not getting the cut anymore.
Yeah.
These young rappers could just put anything online, and that's it. You know, SoundCloud, all these new, methods of putting out your music is kind of messing it up for A&R. But coming back to the BT Hip Hop Awards, because it's crazy. Cal gonna laugh about this one. Every time I remember about the Hip Hop Awards is I remember about Monique. You remember when Monique did the whole freaking Beyonce song and all that. She was dancing and like she killed that performance. I don't know if y'all remember that one, but that one was crazy. God, you remember that one? Yeah, that one was crazy. You feel me? But BT, like it needs it back in the days, and like it was more of a family and like also a hip hop event, and it feels like nowadays they're just throwing anybody that they could throw money in to be a host, and it's like, hey, bring somebody that knows about this, that's about the culture, and
I agree.
that's a fact. So what's the next topic, Vic?
I mean, I still say like they should work on not only subgenres, but looking for the next artist too. Like
Definitely.
not just celebrating the ones that's already making it. Celebrate look for the ones that are trying to up and come, like up. Like you feel me? Y'all have BET has already established a name for themselves. You feel me? Y'all could pick people from a line and you feel me? Put people on. It doesn't have to be, oh, he's more popular, he's getting it. Y'all could build an artist. So stop playing with that. Like
that too. That they can literally start a show to build the artist and could build back their viewership and things like that. So it's like
I think they're gonna need another show too, other than just hip hop. Like, well, of course it's gonna be hip hop rooted, but versus the cliches that they've been just doing for the last 10, 20 years.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion on that. They got a lot to work on, because it's not just the awards. It's a lot more. Like we used to have the basement. You feel me?
That's a fact.
We used to have Rap City, the basement. We used to have
Cedar's World,
AJ and Free. You feel me? Top 10. You feel me? What was it? 106 in Park. That's what I meant. You feel me? We had all that growing up.
Rap City.
And even though those were already lit artists, but that was still something that, people look forward to watch on BET. Y'all had it, but y'all just fumbled it. Like, well, that's just me. That's just facts. You subscribe today. You heard?
Facts.
All right, so
next topic.
The next topic is the Drake and Kendrick feud still burning after 1 year later. What's popping? Kendrick reignited the fire in March 2024 with Knock Like Us, a Savage Diss track that swept the Grammys with 5 awards.
Facts.
You feel me? Where we stand now in August 2025, you feel me? Drake dropped What Did I Miss? Throwing shade not just at Kendrick, but also his friends who left his side amidst the beef. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that song. I feel like that shit is lit. But I'ma also say, Family Matters aged way better than fucking Not Like Us, bro. Because it's like Drake was like it's like he laid out his premonitions. Like he already knew what was gonna happen, the people that was gonna go against him. He already there was something that somebody mentioned. I don't know if it's around here. I could probably put it up on the screen. Let's see.
So recently, also like he was granted to give someone a subpoena. I forgot his name. Also, his name is like some weird JoJo something. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Either way, it was something about what Drake said in it, and it kind of aged later. Like people just debunked it recently, and that was just another one where it's like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I love, like I said, I love both artists. I not grew up, but I was always listening to Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. All my peoples know this. You feel me?
That's a fact.
J. Cole was definitely one of my favorites. You feel me? He kind of fumbled when he retracted his fucking diss. You feel me?
Yeah, that's something that a lot of people also talk about that I feel a type of way too, because we all were J. Cole fans, and it wasn't about you getting into a fight with your brother or anything like that. It's something that the sport wants to see. It's like
Facts.
if Kobe would have been in his prime and Jordan would have been in his prime, we won't want to see these motherfuckers, go at it. So it's like I feel like he took it personal and he took it to the street and backed off because the streets was like, oh, what are you gonna? No, bro, this is a sport. Also,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like people was screaming, yo, J. Cole bodied Kendrick. And that's what he was just like on some like, nah, let me take it back before Kendrick actually dropped some shit on me. Like, you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, bro, if you know you said some shit, you feel me? Kendrick's gonna come right back at you. So, bro, why even drop it in the first place?
that's a fact.
It's like, bro, if you was gonna retract what you said, you should have never said it at all, bro. You feel me?
It's a sport, man. Like,
exactly,
you can't take
bro.
it. You can't if nobody came to you personally and he didn't do anything personally and no real shots has been fired to you. Right. Like I feel like you taking it personal. This is a sport. We wanted to see you guys go at it at the top of your game, and we never gonna see that. We're not gonna see that ever again. You feel me? Because that was the time for to see to see J. Cole. At the top of his game and just throwing the craziest balls he could just.
What's crazy is I really thought, that shit was gonna go real far, like to the point where, you feel me, we was gonna have like 3 back-to-back disses from J. Cole and Kendrick going back and forth. Like I was already having that thought in my head, and then you feel me, they'll come to like a mutual ground to squash it after that, because they were cool regardless. So, but. It's just bro, like for the sport, bro. It's for the sport.
Yeah, it was for the sport. It wasn't nothing personal. You took it personal. We wanted to see everybody out there, top. But back to Kendrick and Drake. It's been a year already. Drake came out with which one?
What did I miss?
What did I miss? And there was a couple shots sent out there, and what did I miss was all right. It was all right. That new one with Central C is nasty too. You feel me?
Yeah, that one's hard too.
I don't know how that one's not playing in the club everywhere right now. Because that one if I had a clue bomb to drop right now, shit would have been dropped. Shit.
Yeah, I'm crying. Nah, it is fire though. I fuck with that track. I fuck with what did I miss? Kendrick right now. I just I fuck with Kendrick's old shit. GNC was hard to me, but the fact that everybody was saying like, yo, this is another classic, I was like, bro, you serious? Like this is hip hop standards now?
I'm not gonna say there were a couple tracks in there, bro, that I'll let you hear that it was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's like it was a track where he came out that is him, and then it was like the devil, and then like the devil talking, and then he's changing back and forth, and he's having a conversation between him.
I think my shit was like, this is what I earned, like, or some shit like, you feel me? That song was hard on GNC. Like Squabble and all them shits, of course, those is hard too, but there was like some that wasn't really playing. Though that one actually was playing on the radio, but this is, I forgot what was the name of that shit though. I think something in the garden, something like that. But that one was hard. I'm not, like I said, I don't hate on Kendrick. Kendrick is one of my favorites, bro. And he a Gemini gang, so you feel me? It's all love over here. What? I felt like he dragged it. You feel me? That fucking the Super Bowl.
Okay.
That shit was dirt. Like honestly, that shit was dirt. It was more dirt that everybody was dragging it to the point that, oh, you missed the
signs. It was
you feel me? The message. I was like, come on, bro. Y'all dragging it, bro. Like, I see the fucking message, yo. You feel me? But y'all dragging it. You know, fucking the flag was separated. You get what I'm saying? Fucking who was playing Uncle Sam?
Samuel Jackson.
You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, we peep all that. Then we saw that you brought 2 of Drake exes in there, and you feel me? Come on, bro. You trying to flex? Like, that's not a flex to me. Like, that's just, like I said, bro. I fuck with Kendrick. That was just not one of.
What you think, Cal? What you think?
Yeah, what you think, Slim?
You already know it's OVO gang over here, man. But Kendrick dragging it. That's how he trying to stay relevant. Not Like Us is not gonna last that long. After that, what's gonna be a bigger hit than that? You have to top Not Like Us.
I ain't gonna lie. Squabble kind of was like getting up there. Boop, pop, ping, pop.
Nah, yeah, he
Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
That one kind of took off a little bit too. You feel me?
But it's not as big.
What's that shit with him and SZA? The if it was
Yeah. Him and SZA, yeah. That was definitely
like that one's already.
But I feel like it was bodding that one.
Huh?
It was bodding the shit out of that one.
Yeah, but also he needed that oop from this girl on that one. Like, you feel me? SZA.
But the point is, he gotta milk it. That's his little go-to.
Yeah,
if it ain't about Drake,
right,
it ain't gonna fly. So
that's how I feel about the clips. You feel me? That's how I feel about him. I feel like
about Pusha T.
Yeah, I feel about Pusha T that he never comes out. He only comes out, I feel like, you know, when Drake is relevant, and he's like, oh yeah, and then he's like, I'm coming out with an album also. It's like, bro, it's a coincidence that niggas is coming at this nigga and you would come out with an album.
Right.
That's you feel me? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, because they're gonna always relate that time where he did this Drake. So you feel me? It's like, oh nah, he's probably gonna say something. You feel me? So he's just gonna capitalize off that, which is smart. I'm not mad at him. You feel me?
Yeah. He capitalized his album off that.
Right. What a time to be alive. You could drop like right around the time your ops is dropping. Like, you feel me?
Fact.
Just to generate some, you feel me? Some hype. Like, fuck it, man.
I can't lie though, that Clips album is fire.
It is.
Super fire.
It is.
I fuck with that shit. That shit.
You know
got 9 out of 10.
You know what was poop to me when album came out, and he was like, "Yo, wait for this. This is real." That Metro Boom shit. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there was like 2 songs that we was bumping.
Yeah.
Right in the V, and we was like, "Yo, but hold up." Drake already fake did this
beat,
style,
right?
Like, with Baby Girl.
Yeah. Bro.
I was like, nah, saying, yo, how y'all coming at the boy, but yet y'all have to go by his fucking blueprint.
Facts. He's using that same formula.
The only pass that Metro gets is that he's from fucking Atlanta, so he could make those type of beats and relive that, you know, that era of that time. You get what I'm saying? But
yeah, I was not fucking with the beat.
You still gotta give credit where it's due, bro. And I think that's why he kind of retracted what he said about Drake, because he already knew he had to go with the sound. You feel me? That Baby Girl shit, bro, that shit is booming. Like, you feel me? Thanks, bro. Like, so I mean, yo, son, hate it or love it, you feel me? This is my take. And with the whole Drake and Kendrick, and we could put this shit to rest right now. Drake won. No, let's put it like this. Kendrick won in the short term. Drake won in the long term. You feel me? Yeah, you know, Kendrick had to use his name just to get that hype, and you feel me? But Drake is gonna win in the long run anyway, because one, you mentioned him. Two, he knows how to troll off of what you talking about, especially if it's not true. You get what I'm saying? So, it's just you walked into the trap. You just walked into the trap, and now this nigga Drake is good for another 10 more years, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. Like,
nigga, Drake forever gonna be good making hits, period. No matter what's going on, he's gonna drop a hit.
Not even that, his hits already, you know, still making money. So it's like,
yeah, like,
that's a fact. That's a fact,
bro.
Yeah.
Like,
so,
fact. So we on to the next topic. So the next topic is. So the next topic is gonna be Diddy eyeing a comeback at Madison Square Garden. So the T is, quote unquote, Sean Diddy Combs plans a triumphant musical return at MSG after his release. A bold move by his lawyer has been confirmed by his lawyer.
okay, so the legal bumps is that he was convicted earlier this year on 2 prostitution-related counts. Sentencing is set for October 3rd, 2025. This potential show is both a comeback and a lightning rod tied deeply to public redemption debates. And to be honest, I don't know how he's going to come back from it.
Yeah, I'm not understanding this comeback.
Yeah. For me, I felt like Diddy, once he got released, he should have just went under a rock for a little bit. You feel me? Like, I feel like he got to do like some character development. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Some therapy. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot has to go down before he pops back out in the public eye. You get what I'm saying? Regardless, you know, he's not charged with the other counts. He's still charged with 2 prostitutions. We still seen videos of you beating Cassie. You feel me?
Yeah.
Who's to say that you actually did go to fucking counseling and therapy? You feel me? I don't know. I don't believe it. Like when he gave that apology speech when that whole shit happened with him and Cassie, that shit just didn't. It sounded so disingenuous to me. So I don't know. That was just me, bro.
Yeah, one thing I don't know what he's talking about, the comeback. I don't know if he's gonna have a comeback, but I'll tell you this much: there's gonna be a lot of people that he's not gonna fuck with because they threw him under the bus, like all the way under the bus, talking about he's about to do 25, he's about to do life. So there's a lot of people that, you know, he's gonna come out. He might throw this MSG party just to see who the hell is coming. You know, you probably gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna see who the hell still messes with me and who does not, and I'm gonna take it from there, and I'm gonna dress everybody in MSG.
I think you're right. Word, you're right though. He might just be on some public blast, like, yo, you know what? I'm out. You know, everybody that doubted me, fuck y'all. You feel me? You feel me? So. I don't know, and then probably gonna be a Diddy party right after that. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand the point of booking that, especially in MSG, Madison Square Garden, bro. You gonna sell out the Garden?
Who's to say that he's? I mean, they did say that he's really gonna come out. Sentencing, he's probably gonna come home like in December. Like before fucking Christmas, that's for sure. Yeah, so I don't know, man. That's gonna be time served. That's what, like 15, 16 months type shit?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. My boy he pretty much just got a slap on the wrist, bro.
Damn, that nigga must be.
He just got a slap on the wrist, my boy. Huh?
I said, I know he looking crazy right now. No shape up.
Yo, I'm seeing the fucking drawings from the the courtroom, and boy got the OD salt and pepper.
Yeah, like
I already know once they come out and like them pictures is gonna be crazy. Unless they throw a gag over his head so that way he could just go straight into the van and or helicopter and just
he
fly
gonna be
off.
Released overnight, like at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So? Ain't nobody gonna see him come out.
But you don't think paparazzi's not gonna know They already know. This is all public information, bro. You feel me? They gonna know when he's coming home. You feel me?
That's fact. That's fact.
They always know. They did it with fucking Meek Mill. That's why they got that viral shit where he was running around the corner. You remember that one?
Nah, I remember.
Yo, that one was,
that was funny. That was viral.
That shit was funny. But yeah, man. Free that man Diddy, you heard?
I hope he not out here, being a diddler still.
Yeah, that's what I would hope. I hope this is, some character development. He had, really 16 months to, it's pretty much a year right now, right? A year to reflect. Come on, bro. It's time to tighten up. You a whole grandpa, you feel me? And that right there, that it was giving you a kick, that was crazy already. You feel me? Being called Pop, or what was it? You feel me?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's a little kinky. Your boy is kinky, bro.
Yeah, that's a super freak.
Facts.
Super freak.
Yo, I can't, man. Speaking of some controversial shit right now. The next topic is Sydney Sweeney's controversial jeans ad with American Eagle. So what went down was what was it? That Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle campaign they said that Sydney Sweeney, she has great jeans. And they used it as a play on jeans versus jeans, igniting backlash with claims of eugenic undertones. So, the cultural fallout was that Lizzo mocked it in her new song and on TikTok, with political divides exploded over whether it's a marketing flex or regressive objectification. So it was kind of like there was a provocative billboard reading that the Proud Boys love Sydney Sweeney's best blue jeans, and that it appeared on the 91 freeway, inflaming the whole mess further. So how you feel about that shit?
Yeah, that's.
I feel like they stretching that shit because, to be honest, that's. I feel like, and then mind you, then you got fucking Beyonce following up with Levi doing one with blonde hair. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, shorty, I don't get it. Are you trying to combat this one? But mind you, she's in her natural state, or supposedly, because I heard Sydney Sweeney, she's a brunette, really, in real life. She's not even a blonde.
To me, I definitely don't understand the issue. I'll understand the issue if she said my white jeans, and things like that, and something in the atmosphere of like that. But it's people take this so into content. Obviously, jeans match with jeans.
Right.
So what other word are you supposed to use for that type of material?
Right. To me, that shit was just a straight double entendre, bro. You feel me? It was just, they was just trying to make a bar out of it. It wasn't even nothing to think too far, especially on this whole Nazi thing that they had going on. You feel me? You saying that blue eyes and white and blonde hair was, superior genes. You feel me? When technically brown eyes is technically the superior genes, because we are melanated eyes that we deflect the sun and we can absorb the sun. Blue eyes, y'all tend to have to go inside a lot. You feel me? So
Facts.
That's why I don't get why people get so uptight about it when y'all already know the truth. You get what I'm saying? So y'all just try to dig too deep, and then for some reason I heard in some way that this was Trump's fault. I started dying, bro. This is why, X is a funny fucking platform, bro. There's too many liberals with too much their smooth brains is like just running wild on X, bro. Like,
Yeah, they to me, like I said, they taking out of content. Like if she would have said something like my white superior genes, are the greatest genes,
Yeah.
and she didn't say none of that. She
Right.
just said my genes, and and to people who she's not fat shaming anyone either, because Beyonce did the same thing. She came in a nice figure, and it's like
Right.
so it's like I don't understand what y'all fueling this.
I don't know. Did you see Lizzo's clip that she did? She did like a
What she
Gene-
said in it? What she said?
kind of like, it was her song, and I think it was on TikTok if I'm not mistaken, but it was just her like doing her own like Gene clip
For Levi's or for?
for herself, but it was just the fact that she was doing it, and the American Eagle commercial was more classy. Hers is just like super ratchet. Because once she's talking about pussy in your face and all that dumb shit, so I'm like, damn,
yeah,
like,
she's wilding. She's
Yeah,
wilding.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
like-
trying to sell this to kids?
yeah,
You're not
you get
trying
what
to
I'm
sell
saying.
this
So
to just anybody.
I don't get where's like how you coming back, because Lizzo, you not even fat no more. To be honest, if we really want to talk about it, you not even fat, so you can't even speak for fat people no more. You get what I'm saying? So Lizzo, you gotta hop off that high horse. You feel me? That little clip wasn't it. I'm just saying. That's just me. I just feel like they doing too much to bring this race segregation kind of thing back. I feel like that it's just doing too much, bro. They're like just making it to that point where it's like, yo, bro, they feel like victims or some shit. Like,
It's a lot of race and rage baiting.
that was the word I was looking for, rage baiting. But that's just my opinion. What you think, Slim? Because
I'm just thinking it's a pun, son, and you already know I love bars, so I got it immediately. Like
Right.
blue jeans is really a double entendre, bro. So if you taking that shit any type of way, like
That's a fact. Like
just trying to be
they
controversial.
can't see the content, bro.
Yeah,
That's what
right,
it is. It's like blue jeans, bro.
they're just so emotionally hurt that it's just, you feel me? Any type of pun, they'll take it as, oh, they're being racist, or you feel me? They feel that they're superior. I don't think that. Like, maybe it's because I'm not black, but I do have, you feel me? I've been discriminated a lot,
yeah.
bro, for me to know how that shit feels, bro. So I don't get that feeling when I see that fucking commercial. So that's just me. All I see is a pretty ass snow bunny. You feel me?
nah, fact.
Just like Beyonce with her jean ad. You feel me? That's just a pretty ass light skin John. You feel me? That everybody want. You feel me? But that's Hoves. You feel me? That's fucking Jay-Z.
That nigga
Like,
said that's hoes. He says out of reach.
you feel me? So that's just that. Like, and Lizzo's, I can't really say too much on her because she's not my cup of tea. But
That's a fact.
nah. But I ain't gonna lie. She kind of did look cute though in that shit. But it was just how she was talking. I was like, come on.
yeah.
Like, come on. Like, yeah, man.
So the next topic is the WNBA. Fans have been chucking neon green sex toys onto the court. At least 7 incidents across cities like Atlanta, Chicago, New York, LA, and Phoenix. This stunt is tied to a cryptocurrency meme called Green Dildo. Ayo, guys. Ayo. Players and coaches are outraged. The league stepping up security, pursuing arrests and legal actions with bans and felonies charges on the table. That's crazy, y'all.
That is crazy.
Neon green dildo meme. Before we
I
start,
didn't even know that was a meme coin. I just saw the clips of them throwing that onto the field.
Vic, can you do me a favor, bro? Can you see how much is this cryptocurrency meme at right now? Like, I gotta see how much this crypto is at right now, bro, because that's crazy. Cal, you hear this?
Hey, yo.
That's crazy. I don't understand first of all, why would you waste your money on this? Second of all, you sneak this into the arena. Third of all, you chucked it. Like, there's cameras everywhere. Someone's gonna catch you. You're gonna be seen. You're not gonna get away with it. Someone next to you is gonna see you or behind you.
So basically, the crypto bros behind the rash of sex toys being thrown at the WNBA games are not funny, creative, rebellious, or any of the other glowing narratives. They're misogynist, showcasing their immaturity and insecurity in the oldest way possible. The WNBA and its players have reached a level of popularity usually reserved for male. A level of popularity these man babies can only dream of. I'm crying, bro. This is USA Today. I'm not even surprised. It's not really saying anything about it.
How much it costs or anything like that? Like where is it up to right now?
I'm trying to see.
Just Google what's the price on, whatever it's called, green dildo. Yo. That's crazy, cow.
It's pennies to the dollar right now. It's less than pennies to the dollar right now. Okay. It's at 0.0016.
There's no value for it. There's no valuation for it. Anything right now.
In the last 24 hours, let's see. It actually surged 78%. Yo, bro, that's crazy, bro. It did launch on July 28th.
Okay, July 28th, that's when it launched. All right.
Okay, and I'm trying to find out. I don't see it.
Well, the fact that they even started it already, and it's pennies to the dollars, but
and it already jumped up 78%. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That's funny. That's funny. I don't understand the reason why.
I feel like that one right there is a super Ponzi scheme. So somebody's gonna get arrested behind that one. You feel me? That's just like the hot tour girl when they fucking did a meme coin off of her.
That's a fact. It's not gonna go nowhere.
Nah, yeah.
That's just it was just for the time.
Get locked up behind that. That's for sure.
Yeah, that was.
And let's just hope y'all not stupid enough to fucking put y'all money towards green dildo coin. You feel me? So
I feel like some of them people already had those dildos already.
I'm crying. Yeah, that's a fact. And they put their bread towards it, and they was like, yo, you know what? Let's go to the game, spike the numbers up. You feel me? Hey, yo, look that. And then that's when they pull.
Yo, that's a fact. That's
you
a
feel
fact.
Me?
Pull right the same day.
Yeah,
same day.
As soon as you see that market high,
soon as that shit go up 78%, pulling everything.
That's it.
Taking everything.
And that's how it go, folks.
Yep.
Hey yo.
That's a fact. I'm not understanding how people nowadays, starting crazy crypto coins and profiting it off of it. Right. Like how are you profiting off this? This is a joke, and you still are. I don't understand either the people that are investing in it too. Like you're just looking at cryptocurrencies and you're like, green dildo. I think this one. This is the one that's gonna hit.
That's what.
This is the one that's gonna fucking hit. Like
it's what made y'all think that one was the one that was gonna fucking jump?
Facts. Like I'm holding all my green dildo.
Unless that was the play all along. You feel me? Was to open that one up.
Yeah, pump and dump. They probably just
pump and
going,
dump. Of course, yeah. And then create some type of attention for it, and then that's when the numbers go up, and that's when y'all pull.
That's a fact. You pump, you get everybody hyped. Hell yeah. And then next thing you know.
Now imagine if there was a whale in there and he would have lost his money, bro. But whales be knowing what they doing.
That's a fact.
Feel me?
That's a fact.
They would have pulled that shit way before that shit would have happened. But
they wasn't even entertaining that.
If that volume would have went up crazy, bro, somebody would have lost. Somebody would have lost some money. Let's just put it that way.
That's a fact. And there would have been a lot of people running to it.
That's a fact, bro. Yeah, man. All right, y'all. That's going to wrap it up for today's episode.
That's a fact. But we not done talking unless you are. So hit the like, comment, subscribe, share with us. You already know. Don't miss us so y'all can see what's up next.
Yeah, and drop a comment. Let us know your thoughts on everything we covered today. or tell us what you want us to break down in the next episode too. And you already know this is no cap, just facts. And we out here.
Peace.